Viral Hit is a webtoon that teaches you how to fight like a loser. Viral Hit falls into the rare category of webtoons that obtained an anime adaptation, and so far, the ratings are not great. I wasn't expecting any solo leveling type of adaptation, but I had hope for this webtoon because I found myself enjoying the story quite a bit until I didn't. But I could name a number of reasons of me getting disinterested, but I won't get into those now. This is about the anime. This shouldn't distract you from the fact that the first half of the webtoon, which is what the anime is covering, is actually hilarious. And inspiring at times, actually. This isn't my first rodeo when it comes to webtoons either. I'd say I've read a decent amount. As a matter of fact, I've read a lot. And with Viral Hit, it piqued my interest because of the whole YouTube premise, which is basically just YouTube in this universe. And it's another one of those gangster beat-em-up shows. Therefore, this webtoon follows something I'd like to call the lookism formula. Lookism is another Korean webtoon that follows a nerd-neck loser who gets bullied. But anyways, what is the lookism formula, you might ask? Well, it's a cycle of the MC getting his ass kicked, training, then beating some class bully, then another opponent, then out of nowhere, they get involved with the Korean mafia. And the characters going against these serial killers are normally 16 years old. You know, some calm for a Korean teenager. Okay, on to the summary. The story centers around Hobin, the main protagonist of the story, who's your standard 5'7" bullied loser. Wait, hold up. 5'7"? I thought this guy was like 5'3". Everyone towers over this little gremlin, bro. How in the world is he 5'7"? Okay, whatever. Moving on. Hobin works hard at a part-time job to support his sick mom, but he needs to find a more efficient way to acquire the dough because the bills ain't paying themselves. Not until an accidental fight with one of his bullies gets posted on a website called YouTube goes viral. Hobin realizes he can make money doing this.
I can help you rake in the dough, my guy!
What the?
I'll get you that bread.
What?
I am.
Oh, hell no. Hobin is now the motion machine with a singular upload, so he changes his YouTube channel to be called How to Fight, where viewers can watch the underdog beat all the bullies. He can inspire others who face similar situations to him, but he couldn't have just learned how to fight on his own, so he stumbled upon a mysterious channel with a chicken guy running it. This chicken guy has zero motion on YouTube, but me and this chicken guy, we like this. I love this guy for real.
Will you marry me, Kyoko Hori?
Anyway, Hobin realizes his content is about teaching regular people how to win in street fights. Chicken Man's content targets the weaknesses of many different fighting styles, such as boxing, taekwondo, and other things. After watching a few of his videos, Hobin comes to an epiphany. Can I really stand up against these bullies? By watching and learning from these weirdos' methods, he believes he could actually stand a chance. And so, he starts to go up to randoms and starts beefing with them. It ranges from karaoke bars, to streets, to professional fighters. And in his mind, wherever justice needs to be handled, he'll do it for the fans. Because he needs money. Yeah, it was mainly for the money. There's also a romantic side plot that goes on, but it's not really important until later in the story, so I won't really talk about it here.
We're like twinsies!
Riz! Let's go! Okay, I'm gonna speak about the webtoon for a little bit. The reason I liked Viral Hit so much at the start was because of the art and the ridiculous ways that Hobin is able to pull off these wins. He's kind of like Takemichi from Tokyo Revengers if you've seen it. Except all of Hobin's fighting experience comes from a scam artist on the internet. When I really take a step back and look at these fights, I'm thinking in my head, there's absolutely no way this badass dude just lost to some 5'7" scrawny Asian man using outdated techniques. But that's why it's so intriguing to watch him fight. Seeing the different ways the author incorporates these techniques into Hobin's fighting style makes the webtoon feel fresh and adds a lot of humor. But don't get it twisted, anything goes in a street fight, so Hobin will use any possible advantage he could take. The reason I titled this video, I don't know how to feel about this adaptation, is because I'm actually enjoying it. But at the same time, there are moments where I don't feel like it hits as hard as in the webtoon. Yeah, I know, I'm one of those, I actually think the source material is better than the anime. But that doesn't make me enjoy the show any less right now. I just have a few complaints here and there. But that could be said about anything, even with amazing adaptations. For example, Solo Leveling, I even felt like there are moments that definitely did not hit as hard as reading it off a panel. But one thing I noticed about webtoon adaptations is that they tend to have pacing issues or go under the radar and aren't really spoken about. So I was a little worried, but not gonna lie, after watching the kimchi sequence animated, I was like, okay, maybe everything would be okay. I was actually pretty hyped for this adaptation, and seeing how it's barely getting recognition made me want to talk about it. The difference between the anime and webtoon ratings might be a reason, but I wonder why that is. Never mind, I can see why this is rated lower than the webtoon. The animation could be a little iffy at times. Bro, this guy speaking with so much emotion, but there ain't no emotion in sight. I wanted to let y'all know that at the time of this recording, only about 5 episodes have come out, and there are a lot of pros and cons already. First of all, the blonde guy's voice actor is Bakugo. This guy is pretty good at playing the loud side character that yells a lot and is typically the MC's best friend. On the topic of voice actors, some voice actors embody their character better than the others, but it's passable. I'll give the voice acting like a calm B-. I'm also not a professional reviewer, this is just my personal opinion. I feel like the goofiness of the voice acting gives the characters life because in the webtoon, they don't really take themselves too seriously all the time either. It's nice to see my favorite characters interact through animation. Oh, also, surprisingly, the dub was hilarious. It caught me off guard so many times because I just caught myself laughing at how the actors would deliver their lines. I was like, wow, I could actually watch this in dub. I wanted to give a tiny section to the music as well. The music is kind of fire. While watching, I was hit with a low-key trap beat and they started rapping in it. I was like, okay, that came out of nowhere, but it's kind of hard. And it's like every episode, the music just comes out of nowhere and it gets me every time. I'll be doing the stank face whenever it comes on. The music is pretty good. Okay, final thoughts, closing, regards, and whatnot. The fact that this was able to get an adaptation makes me very happy and hopeful for the bangers that come from Webtoon. With that being said, I highly recommend y'all to give this series a chance. It may not be perfect, but it has its own little charm in my opinion. Yeah, I get it. Windbreaker is also airing right now, which is also about beating people up. Hold on, stay with me now. This one is about beating people up, but on YouTube. As you can see, there's honestly nothing groundbreaking about this adaptation, although I still found myself enjoying every moment of it. So if you want to watch anime or something in the background, I would tell you to watch Viral Hit. Maybe you'll learn a thing or two about fighting as well. I lied. Please don't use them. Those fighting methods are not viable in real life. You'll actually get jumped and die, probably. I don't know. Hey guys, thank you for watching. Surprise, I am not bald. And also, sorry about my fire alarm. And also, if I sounded too dead or monotone, my parents' room is right there. So I gotta be quiet. Because I can't film during the day. Because I have an Asian household with pots and pans, dogs, babies running around. It's just loud, so sorry. I'll do better next video. But for now, thank you for watching my comeback, and I hope you guys enjoyed.